everyone, welcome to Gemicades. Gemicade Labs is going to conduct 15 days free online training program on embedded systems and IoT using NodeMCU. In this training process, first we train students on embedded systems. After gaining the good knowledge on embedded, they will be trained on IoT. In this video, we are going to know about some of the basic electronic components like LED, LCD, LDR, sensor, different types of sensors, motors, and about DC motor. Let us see about LED. In simple words, it is a device which emits light when electric current passes through it. Here you can see how LED looks like and symbol of LED. If we want to find which terminal is anode and which terminal is cathode, the terminal which is longer is anode and remaining one is cathode. And another way of finding anode and cathode is if we look at the LED, we can find some small L-type shape inside, which is called as anode, and which is next to it is called cathode. If we want to find out the resistance for the required circuit, we can use Ohm's law formula, which is R is equals to V by I. Assume that we know voltage and current values. Assume V is equals to 5 volts and I is equals to 12.5 milliamps. By substituting these values in the formula, we can find out R. So the value of R will be 400 ohms. Coming to the real-time applications of LED, they are used in traffic lights, camera flashes, general lightings, etc. Let us see how to interface LED in Proteus. In demo 1, first we should go to Proteus software and in that we should select schematic capture. After selecting that, we should go to component mode and select P for selecting the devices required. The required components for interfacing LED is battery, LED, resistor. Place the selected components in required field and make it as a circuit. And even without using resistor, we will get the same output. But in real-time applications, if we connect LED directly without using resistor, it may cause damage to the LED due to fluctuations in current. So it is important to use resistor. And after completion, run the simulation and check whether we are getting the expected output or not, and stop the simulation. One is LCD. It is a passive electronic component used to display data, and we can easily interface it with microcontroller, and it is available in different sizes. Coming to the pin description of 16x2 LCD display, it consists of 8 data pins, which are D0 to D7, and read-write pin, enable pin, register select pin, and contrast control pin, power pin, and ground pin. And 2 pins for LED, those are A and K pins. Some real-time applications of LCD are calculators, video players, mobile screens, etc. In demo 2, let us see how to interface LCD in Proteus. As we know before how to select components and place components in Proteus software, the required components for interfacing LCD display is Arduino and LCD display. Here it has 8 data pins to send 8-bit data, and enable pin for data acknowledgement, and read-write pin used to read and write data. Normally this pin is grounded to write data to LCD. Register select pin is to shift between command or data register. VSS pin is connected to ground and VDD pin is used to power up LCD. The next component is light dependent resistor, which is also known as photoresistor, which is used to measure light intensity. It generally works as variable resistor depending on light intensity, which means when light intensity is increased, then resistance will be less and vice versa. The photoresistor are commonly used as light sensors. Real-time applications of LDR are street lights, Bulgur alarms, and light intensity meters. Let us see how to interface LDR in Proteus in Demo 3. The components required for this is LED, resistor, and torch LDR. Place the components in required field and increase the light intensity in torch LDR and check LED is turning on and off when light intensity is decreased. Now let us see about sensors. It is a device used for detecting and response to the input like light, heat, moisture, pressure for the surroundings from the surrounding environment, and it is converted to human readable display. The sensors which are available in the market in present days are available in both analog and digital form. Except LDR sensor, it is available in analog form. There are different types of sensors in the market. Some of them are temperature sensor, which is used to measure temperature from the surrounding and converts into electronic data. They are used in ACs, weather stations, etc. IR sensor, which is used to detect object in surroundings by emitting and detecting infrared radiation. They are commonly used in automatic door openings, industries for detecting objects, etc. The next one is ultrasonic sensor. It is used to measure distance between sensor and object by emitting sound waves from trigger pin and receives the emitted wave from echo pin. They are used in vehicle detection, people detection, etc. Next one is light sensor, which is used to convert light energy into electrical signal. They are commonly known as photoelectric devices. They are used in cell phones, street lamps, etc. The next sensor is soil moisture sensor, which is used to measure water content in soil. They are commonly used in agriculture, horticulture, etc. Next one is gas sensor, which is used to detect presence of gases in an area. They are widely used in industries and oil rigs, etc. Next one is color sensor, which is used to recognize true color and detect color mark. They are used in color printing, computer color monitor, etc. The next sensor is proximity sensor, which is used to detect the presence of nearby objects which have no physical contact. They are used in detecting objects, cell phones, parking lots, etc. Now let us see how to interface IR sensor in Proteus in demo 4. The required components are IR sensor, logic toggle, LED, and place the components in required field and upload the hexa file for IR sensor and make the toggle switch high and low so that the LED will be turned on and turned off. Next component we are going to see is motor. It is a device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. There are different types of motors. They are DC motor, AC motor, stepper motor and servo motor. DC motor is a device which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy. It operates at DC current. Next one is AC motor. It operates at alternating current. When alternating current is applied at stator winding, it produces magnetic field. Next one is stepper motor. It divides one complete rotation into discrete number of steps. In stepper motor, there are three types: permanent magnet, variable reluctance, hybrid stepper motor. Coming to servo motor, it rotates as much we require and stops and wait for the next signal to take future action. There are different types of servo motors available. They are DC servo motor, AC servo motor, positional rotation, continuous rotation servo motor and linear servo motor. Coming to the difference between the motors, the power source of DC motor and stepper motor is direct current, and for AC motor and servo motor is alternating current. The DC motor and servo motor is controlled by using pulse width modulation. AC motor is controlled by voltage or frequency, and stepper motor is controlled by series of electromagnetic coils. Coming to the rotation of motors, DC motor and AC motor rotates continuously. Stepper motor rotates in steps, whereas servo motor rotates in 180 degrees. Coming to the applications of motor, DC motor are used in conveyors, fans, blowers, etc. AC motors are used in pumps, conveyors, ovens, etc. Stepper motors are used in floppy disk, electric watches, and coming to the servo motor application, they are used in robotic arms, elevators, etc. In demo 5, let us see how to interface DC motor using relay in Proteus. As we have discussed before, DC motor is a device which converts electrical energy into mechanical rotation. There is no specific positive and negative terminal for DC motor, and if we want to control the direction of DC motor, it is possible by using L293D IC, which is known as driver circuit. The required components for this demo is battery, relay, V-sign, motor. Relay acts as a switch. Place the components in required field and run the simulation so that relay will be switched on, which makes motor to rotate, and after completion stop the simulation. Coming to the benefits of training course, students can able to design and implement IoT projects. They will gain good practical knowledge and self-development to become entrepreneur. The next video of training will be on interfacing the components to get hands-on experience. If you have any doubts, contact with the details provided. Thank you.